reaction, whether it be for video games, movies, TV shows, comic books, anything geek. Well, it's officially here. We've got the newest, latest second trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I mean, seriously, this is actually one of the most anticipated movies that I've been waiting for this year. And I'm so excited for this. Ever since I saw the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie, I was wondering what they were going to do for the Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And looks after they're adapting the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 game, I'm really excited for that. And we've been getting a lot of updates and trailers for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and so far. They're doing an amazing job. And not only that, but they're also doing a really good job with the marketing as well. I'm so excited for this. So, what do you expect for the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer 2? Well, it's time for us to dive in as we look and see. We're going to find out what happens with Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Alright everyone, here it is, the official second trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And, yeah, okay, so here we are waking up. Well, I'll talk more about this as we break it down. And, okay, I'm so excited for this. I really can't wait for this movie. So without further ado, hey Vanessa.
So you wanna tell me about your bad dreams?
It's always the same.
Oh, it's the same hallway from Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Your dad.
William Afton. What? Oh! Wait, is that reference to the Five Nights at Freddy's books?
We're never gonna be able to move forward until you deal with some of the mess you left in your head.
My father was a monster. You know that.
Yeah.
Everyone called it an accident, but it wasn't until years later when those 5 children went missing that I knew she was murdered by him.
That's Henry and Emily.
Go back to Freddy's, I mean?
That was Henry and Emily.
I think my sister is here.
Toy Chica. Balloon Boy.
Where are you gonna run to?
What? Oh! The Winter animatronics! Oh my gosh!
What do they want with my sister?
Oh no!
Half of this town will be dead by morning.
What? Oh, Balloon Boy! Oh, with her Chica. Oh my gosh, with her Freddy. Okay, that actually jump scared me. Oh wow! Oh wow! Holy smokes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Holy smokes! Oh my gosh! I seriously can't wait for this. Oh my gosh! The animatronics look so freaking good! Oh my gosh! I can't wait! I absolutely can't wait! Oh my gosh! That is so good! Holy smokes! That is so good! Oh, that's so good! Oh my gosh! They did such a... Oh my gosh, I seriously can't wait for this. They're amping up the scares this time. Yeah, so I remembered that they stated that they're going to make this a little scarier, having a bit more jump scares, even though since the previous movie didn't have that many scares, they're amping it up. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I really can't wait for this. And to be honest, I really am thankful to be part of the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. I mean, if it weren't for me being introduced to Markiplier playing the Five Nights at Freddy's game, I don't think I would have heard about it. Actually, scratch that. One of the other... Actually, I would have heard about it when I first saw Smosh Games play, since I was also watching them back in 2014 as well. And yeah, I mean, it all started when Scott Cawthon tried to make an indie horror game just to support his family. It became humongous. It became a humongous horror franchise, and that is really super cool. Alright, so without further ado, let's break down the trailer to see what we'll be expecting for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Alright, so in the beginning of the trailer, we do see Vanessa and Mike talking to each other as this time Vanessa tells Mike about her nightmares, as did Mike told her about his nightmares back in the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and of course it has to do with William Afton. And right here we see here down the hallway, we see young Vanessa in her nightmares as she runs towards the hallway, which is actually a reference to the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 hallway, where you have to carefully listen and catch the little spring body, the little spring body doll. Plus trap. Yeah, you have to catch plus trap. And it looks like, from I see from the trailer, she was running towards what appears to be the blueprint in the office where William Afton is actually making the animatronics. And you just see here. Yeah. And it does come into the room whistling the Five Nights at Freddy's song. Okay, so it shows here some, like, the animatronics, which are for some time, as well as Afton is the tools that he uses for the animatronics. And even the blueprints. Man, that is pretty cool. Okay. And it says right here, it's like, appears to be spring. Okay. That is really cool. Oh, and I just noticed in the background there's also a blueprint to, like, I believe the mechanics for the animatronics. And I also just noticed that there's also a blueprint for Chica as well. That is pretty interesting. It does remind me of the blueprints of the animatronics of the Funtime animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, in which Afton himself also made those he made Afton Robotics. And what's interesting is that this office could also be a reference to. It also could be a reference to the books with Five Nights at Freddy's Silver Eyes, in which the main character, I believe her name is Charlotte, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, was actually had flashbacks with her dad, who actually worked on animatronics. And I think this might also be a reference to well, I don't think it's a reference to Charlotte when she revisited her old home.
We're never going to be able to move forward until you deal with some of the mess you left in your head.
And yeah, that's what Mike said. We can't move forward until you deal with the stuff the mess that's in your head. Which, yeah, also has been dealing with. I mean, especially during the first movie when he was trying to move on from trying to find his brother. And of course we see here his brother's airplane, which William Afton took after he killed him. Which is, yeah, that's seriously dark. Yeah. Oh yes, he is a monster. You can see a glimpse of the other flashbacks from when William Afton did the missing children's assistant, but it looks like the kitchen here looks a bit different. So this could be the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 kitchen, in which he may have killed his daughter, Charlotte. We also even see him walking down the hallway this way. This is also where which meets Henry and Emily. Not like that, but I believe, I don't know if this is either Abby's picture, but this could also, but yeah, it is, okay, so it is Abby's picture, and yeah, so Mike is talking to Henry and Emily, and it shows a picture of his daughter, Charlotte, and it says here that there's actually a letter from her. It says, "Daddy, I'm sorry you missed my birthday party, but I really love my present. I miss our what? I think that says park. I miss our park." And I actually saw someone on Twitter state that their their present was in fact the puppet. And yeah, that's like, that actually makes so much sense. And Henry Emily himself stated that many people said that it was an accident until the missing children's incident and in the regular Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. And he also stated that he knew that it was William Afton, which is actually similar to in the books, that in both the books and also in the games, that Henry and Emily knew that William Afton was the cause of all this.
I knew she was murdered by him.
Oh. Okay, so we also see here a picture of William Afton's earlier, well, of course, younger William Afton. Okay, so I think these newspaper articles are actually a reference to like the openings for Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, and 3, in which we see an ad for the Freddy Fazbear's pizzerias, which I think that's a cool Easter egg. And okay, so I don't know if I'll be able to read all this, but okay, so Ed Borash, I don't know who that is, but so the story is here for William Afton's early ambitions. The field of animatronics owes a great deal to the singular devotion and revolutionary work of William Afton. His pioneering vision for merging technology with entertainment using animatronic robots not only provides a fun experience for kids, but also serves as a form of companionship. In addition to his early successes in the field of robotics, with the opening of his Freddy Fazbear's Pizza restaurant, where his animatronic characters heavily feature, has made him a well-respected member of the local business community as well. Designed to be lifelike, Afton's animatronics are his crowning achievement and have become the stars of his pizzeria, equipped with a range of movements and even voices. Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy are brought to life in a way that has never been seen before. Those robotics have become beloved characters that entertain children and adults alike. I also want to point out that in both in the games, it is theorized that it's actually Henry Emily who's more of the robotic specialist over Afton, and Afton is more the business partner. But it is possible that they may have switched the roles for William Afton and Henry Emily for the movie. It's a probability, but I'm not really sure. From the outside, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is a place of wonder and excitement. Children gather for birthday parties, play games, and watch as the animatronic characters perform on stage, singing songs and engaging with the guests. In this context, William Afton is seen as a successful and innovative businessman. He appears to be a man who has it all: wealth, respect, and a thriving business. Yeah, except that he is a psycho. Afton's ambitions didn't stop there, though. He is excited about the potential for his future creations. He recently started to experiment with new ideas and technology, looking for new ways to improve and innovate. I don't know if that's a reference to either both the toy animatronics or could also be a reference to the Funtime animatronics. Okay. He always has more characters in development, as well as fun new surprises for his restaurant. He also has not ruled out expanding to new spaces? I think that's what it says. With vision and drive like Afton's, this is only the beginning for Fazbear Entertainment. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. So we see in the beginning, so we see here another flashback, and it shows a kid holding another kid, and it's possible that the kid that she's holding, that the kid that we see here is Charlotte, and I believe so, and I don't know, and it looks here that she and the other kid were, well, she was screaming in terror, and I think this is where they met William. I think this is after they met William Afton, and they were traumatized by him.
Are you ever gonna go back to Freddy's?
And I think that she was killed by her wounds from William Afton.
I mean,
from the looks of it. Okay, and this is
Sisters here.
And this is where. Okay, and this is where we get the. Let me see from Finance of Phrase 2, Abby going to the old Freddy Fazbear's restaurant as when she got the Faz communicator, and it looks like. Okay, so it looks like she gave her the flyer to Mike. Okay. So it's gonna be like another. And this is where we get we see the toy animatronics again. Yeah, I believe that's the flyer, which I don't know if it could be a reference to Faz Fest. I'm not sure, but it's a possibility. And that's also we hear Balloon Boy.
Where are you gonna run to?
Not only that, but we also get to see the carousel, which is also featured in Finance of Phrase 2. And this is where we see all the withered animatronics. This is so cool. And we even get to see our first look at Withered Freddy. Seriously, all these guys look so freaking good. Seriously, Jim Henson blew it out of the water with both the withered animatronics and the toy animatronics. Oh my gosh, they did such a good job. The way they move, the way they look. Oh my gosh, even Withered Foxy.
What do they want with my sister?
And we even also get to see a glimpse of the puppet there.
My sister.
And this is also when the toy animatronics begin to attack everyone. And the red eyes.
Half of this town will be dead by morning.
Yeah, it looks like all the toy animatronics are, as in the games, they are, well, they also gotten out of control, and of course are gonna kill everyone. Because I know in the Finance of Phrase 2 game, they're implanted with like with retinas, with like there's scanners to see if there's any criminals in the restaurant, if I remember correctly. But looks like their servos are gotten screwy, and yeah.
Be dead by morning.
And also, so it looks like I don't know if this is Balloon Boy or not, but also could be a reference to JJ, who's also another animatronic that it was actually an Easter egg in Final Fantasy Phrase 2, but if I remember correctly, I haven't gotten JJ, which is like it's sort of like a different color of, well, another version of Balloon Boy. I also get here the car chasing with Mangle, and seriously, this is so cool. This is so freaking good. And of course it ends with Foxy swiping down with his hook. This is so freaking good. I mean, seriously, Jim Henson seriously blew it out of the water with the design of these animatronics. They made it so video game-like. It is so good. I'm so glad of that. Okay. I just paused it. I just paused at the right time because it shows here they're in the office and it shows Foxy attacking. I believe Michael. I believe Foxy's attacking Mike here because that's what happens in the games. Because in the games you have to shine your flashlight down the hallway and you have to shine your flashlight on Foxy many times for him to go away. And it shows here since Mike didn't use his flashlight, Foxy attacks. That's a good reference. Oh my gosh, they did such a good job. I'm so excited for this movie. And not only that, but we also got an update that there's also gonna be a Five Nights at Freddy's 2 popcorn bucket that will be in Regal Cinemas. So let's hop over to that very quickly. Alright, here it is, the official Five Nights at Freddy's 2 popcorn bucket. And even though I know it doesn't really look like a popcorn bucket, but oh my gosh, this is so freaking cool. So Regal Cinemas themselves is going to be selling this popcorn bucket after Five Nights at Freddy's 2 releases, and it's gonna have a lot of light. It's gonna have, I don't know if it's gonna have sound, but it will light up. And from what I've heard, it's gonna cost a pretty penny, like around $50 to $80, which is a lot. And I don't know if I'm going to get it, but it also has like one of the paper plate companions as well. But still, this is so freaking cool. They're advertising for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is so good. I seriously can't wait for this. And yeah, they're amping up the scares, the story, and a lot of Easter egg references as well, which I absolutely can't wait. And I almost forgot to tell you guys that the toy animatronics themselves will be voiced by Kellen Goff, who actually voiced Funtime Freddy in Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, and Toy Chica will be voiced by Megan Fox, and last but certainly not least, Toy Bonnie will be voiced by none other than Matt Pat, the game theorist himself, which is really freaking cool. So I don't know if the other animatronics will have voices, but I don't know. But maybe not. I'm not sure, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, that is our reaction to. But yeah, that is what we got for the FNAF 2 trailer, and we got new updates for that, and one of the new popcorn buckets, and I'm really excited for this. So that was my reaction breakdown and thoughts for the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer 2. I mean, what do you guys think? Does this make you more excited for Five Nights at Freddy's 2? What are your thoughts about it? And what other references and Easter eggs would you like to see in Five Nights at Freddy's 2? And what are your thoughts on the animatronics? Well, let me know in the comment section down below. So that's going to be all the time I have today for this video, but don't go worry, so I'll play more reactions to look forward to more soon. So stay tuned for more. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to check out my other reaction videos where I do reactions for movie trailers, video game trailers, or even updates for video game trailers, and even Try Not to Laugh challenge videos. And be sure to check out my other content where I do reviews, let's plays, discussions, top 10s, voice impressions, challenges, and theories. And if this is the type of content you enjoy watching, kept updated for all these videos, please hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell on. So once again, thank you everybody so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Speedstreak.